And I know that just kind of reading into some of your background that you're an entrepreneur by heart. It just feels like that kind of radiates out of you. And so you started really your first business at like 13 and had a successful exit a few years later. What are some of those things that you would go back now and tell that 13 or that 14-year-old self, and you're like, look, this is what I wish, this is the little piece that I wish I could add to your tool belt right now because it's going to be super, super valuable later, but you just didn't have that piece in your tool belt at that age?
Um, well, I mean, so many things. I think, I mean, nowadays I really kind of speak to a lot of different mentors and advisors and learn from people who have a lot of experience. When I was just starting out, I had a lot of ego and kind of thought that I knew everything when I knew absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So I wish I had started doing that earlier. But then again, I think you kind of need to learn the hard way before you can adopt a better kind of mindset around mentorship and that kind of thing. I'd say probably the main thing that I would say is to just keep going. And obviously, I did keep going. But kind of starting a business as a teenager has lots of difficulties, especially with a very low budget. So a lot of things I tried failed, and I did keep going. But I think it would be nice to kind of be able to go back and say to myself like, hey, look, it actually is working out at some point. So it's something to work towards. So there's always been a kind of a degree of uncertainty there, but yeah, I mean, persistence is really the most important thing.